What if the pennies you've been ignoring are actually worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars? In this video, we're counting down the top 7 most valuable and ultra-rare wheat pennies ever discovered. These coins have shattered auction records, stunned collectors, and some are still out there waiting to be found. Grab your change jar, because one of these rare treasures could be hiding in your pocket right now. Number 1. What if I told you there's a single penny, one tiny copper-colored coin, hiding in someone's change jar right now, that could be worth over $100,000? Sounds impossible, right? But the truth is, a rare 1944 wheat penny with a small d under the date has flipped the world of coin collecting upside down. Most people walk past it, spend it, or never realize the gold mine in their hands. But you won't after watching this video. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why this penny, minted over 80 years ago at the Denver Mint, has become one of the most hunted coins in American history. From a freak accident at the U.S. Mint to jaw-dropping auction prices, we're breaking down everything, and you'll learn exactly what to look for, where to find it, and how this single penny could change your life forever. Let's go back to the year 1944. The world was at war, and the U.S. Mint had just come out of a unique coinage experiment. In 1943, to conserve copper for wartime needs, the Mint produced pennies using zinc-coated steel. These steel cents looked silvery and were magnetic, a complete departure from the copper coins Americans were used to. But in 1944, the Mint returned to making pennies from recycled copper shell casings. However, a critical mistake occurred. A few leftover steel blanks from the previous year got mixed in at the Denver Mint. The result? A handful of 1944 D pennies were struck in steel, even though they were never meant to exist. Now this is where it gets exciting. The 1944 D steel wheat penny is unlike any other coin from that era. It looks almost like a normal penny, but the moment you hold it, you can tell something's off. It feels lighter, sounds different when dropped, and yes, it sticks to a magnet. That's the first sign that you might be holding one of the rarest coins in the world. The steel core, combined with that small D mint mark just under the date, is the perfect storm of rarity and collector obsession. Why does this coin command such high value? Because of its sheer rarity. Experts estimate that only 7 to 10 genuine 1944 D steel wheat pennies have been found across the globe. That's fewer than a dozen known examples out of millions produced that year. Most were likely melted down, lost to time, or simply went unnoticed. That makes every verified 1944 D steel penny a true gem in the world of numismatics. Collectors and investors are constantly on the hunt for this coin because of how few are left and how much they've sold for in the open market. And these sales aren't from decades ago, they're happening right now. In August of the year 2021, a pristine 1944 D steel wheat penny sold at Heritage Auctions for a staggering $115,000. Just months earlier, another specimen crossed the auction block at Stack's Bowers and brought in an incredible $108,000. And here's the kicker, even worn or circulated examples, if authenticated, can easily fetch tens of thousands of dollars depending on their condition. So how can you spot this hidden treasure? First, grab a magnet. A normal 1944 copper penny won't stick, but the steel version will latch on immediately. Second, check for the mint mark. You're looking for a small capital D right beneath the year 1944. And finally, weigh the coin using a precision digital scale. A steel planchet will weigh approximately 2.7 grams, while a copper one comes in closer to 3.11 grams. If all three signs line up, it's time to get that coin authenticated by a trusted grading company like PCGS or NGC, because you might be holding a 6-figure payday in your fingers. If you're a collector, now is the time to act. The coin market is on fire, and coins like the 1944 D steel penny aren't just collectibles, they're investment-grade assets. Always store your coins in protective holders, avoid cleaning them, and use gloves when handling high-value pieces. Search through old coin jars, bank rolls, estate sale finds, or inherited collections, because many of these rarities were unknowingly passed down or tucked away for years. There's never been a better moment to start your search. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned hobbyist, This coin represents the ultimate prize, a historic mistake turned legendary artifact. Every single 1944 steel wheat penny is a whisper from history, and a shout of value in today's booming collector market. Thanks a lot for watching and being part of this amazing journey. If this video blew your mind, go ahead and click that like button. It really helps push this content to more collectors like you. Drop a comment below if you've ever searched for rare pennies or found something incredible. I love hearing those stories. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful content, hidden coin treasures, and tips that just might lead you to your next big discovery. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, happy hunting, and may your next penny be worth a fortune. Number 2. This one penny could pay your rent for a month or even cover your next vacation, if you're lucky enough to find it. The ultra-rare 1917 wheat penny with the San Francisco Mint mark is turning heads in the coin collecting world and shaking up auctions with jaw-dropping prices. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, where to look for it, and why this coin might just be the hidden treasure sitting quietly in your coin jar right now. Over 100 years ago, as the world was caught in the turmoil of World War I, the United States Mint was producing millions of pennies to support a growing wartime economy. Among those coins struck at the western branch of the U.S. Mint in San Francisco came a relatively low mintage, high-demand coin that collectors today are scrambling to own, the 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny. Though millions were produced, time has not been kind to these coins, and high-grade examples are now among the rarest and most valuable Lincoln cents on the market. What makes the 1917 Wheat Penny stand out in a sea of copper? First, its design tells a story of American resilience. The obverse features a sharp and bold portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, created by famed sculptor Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, two wheat stalks flank the large, 1 cent, and United States of America inscription, a patriotic symbol of strength and unity during one of America's most challenging eras. But what truly sets this coin apart is the tiny S mint mark just beneath the date on the obverse side, a small letter that makes a massive difference in value. While over 32 million of these pennies were minted in San Francisco, most were heavily circulated and worn beyond recognition. Very few survived in pristine condition, and those that did are now incredibly desirable among collectors. It's not just about the age or the design, it's about scarcity in quality. That's what fuels the intense demand for this coin today. Whether it's fine, very fine, extremely fine, or uncirculated mint state, the better the condition, the more explosive the value becomes. Let's talk real money, and this part will blow your mind. In January of 2006, a spectacular 1917 Wheat Penny in mint state 66 red-brown condition sold at heritage auctions for an unbelievable $14,950. Yes, that's just 1 cent in your hand turning into nearly $15,000. Even coins in lower uncirculated grades like mint state 63 or 64 are currently selling for $5,000 to $10,000, depending on luster and sharpness. And the market shows no signs of slowing down. This coin is red hot and rising. Now, here's the big question: how do you find one? It may sound like a long shot, but hidden gems turn up in the most unexpected places. Check those old penny jars, forgotten cigar boxes, inherited collections, or dusty coin albums. Estate sales, flea markets, bank rolls, and even local antique shops could be hiding a piece of history worth thousands. Focus your eyes below the date. If you see that small S under the year 1917, you may have struck copper gold. If you're serious about collecting, here's what to watch out for. First, never clean a rare coin. Cleaning can instantly destroy its value. Instead, store it in a soft flip or plastic holder to protect it from scratches. If you believe your coin might be valuable, send it to a trusted third-party grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional authentication and grading. A coin in high mint state with good luster and strong strike is what serious buyers are after, and it can be your gateway into the high-end collecting world. This penny isn't just currency, it's history in your hand, and a key to the past with enormous modern-day value. It carries a legacy of craftsmanship, survival, and rarity, all wrapped into a tiny copper disc. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting your coin journey, the 1917 Wheat Penny represents an exciting opportunity to connect with history and potentially profit from it in a big way. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with us today. If you enjoyed learning about the power and value of this rare penny, smash that like button and drop a comment telling us what rare coins you've found or hope to find. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of collectible coins, precious treasures, and hidden gems waiting to be discovered. See you in the next one, and good luck on your next coin hunt. Number 3. How much can one penny be worth? What if I told you a single coin from 1941 could be hiding in your collection right now, and it's worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? This isn't just any coin, it's the ultra-rare and highly valuable 1941 Wheat Penny with the Denver, D. mint mark. This 1-cent copper coin has shocked collectors at auctions and left everyday people stunned when they find it sitting unnoticed in a jar, a drawer, or a roll of pennies from the bank. In the year 1941, America was on the edge of World War II, and the country was producing coins at a massive scale to support the economy. At the Denver Mint, millions of Lincoln Wheat Pennies were struck. But here's where it gets fascinating. Not all of them were made equal. Some 1941 Wheat Pennies have unique striking anomalies, doubled dies, and stronger details that make them incredibly rare and unbelievably valuable today. While the standard 1941 Wheat Penny is common in lower grades, it becomes a true treasure when found in mint state, with full detail and original red luster. The design itself is a piece of American numismatic history. The obverse features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, with the year 1941 just to the right and a small D mint mark directly below it, indicating that it was struck at the Denver Mint. The reverse features the bold lettering, 1 cent, surrounded by 2 stylized wheat stalks, giving this coin its famous nickname, the Wheat Penny. But what turns this coin from ordinary to extraordinary is its condition, scarcity in top grade, and hidden errors that only the sharpest eyes can catch. While over 208 million 1941 Wheat Pennies were minted, only a microscopic percentage have survived in top condition with strong strikes, clean fields, and blazing red color. These are the coins that drive intense bidding wars at major auction houses, and they're extremely difficult to find in the wild today. The ones with double die obverse, repunched mint marks, or perfect preservation are especially sought after by serious collectors and investors around the world. Let's talk numbers, and this part might surprise you. A 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny in mint state 67 red condition sold through heritage auctions for a jaw-dropping $10,575 in February of the year 2023. That's right, a 1-cent coin sold for over $10,000. Even coins in mint state 66 regularly bring in $4,000 to $6,000, depending on eye appeal and rarity of the strike. And for those lucky enough to discover doubled dies or repunched mint marks, the value can skyrocket beyond expectations. So where can you find this copper jackpot? The truth is, you don't need to be a millionaire to hunt rare coins. Start by searching through old penny jars, inherited coin collections, coin rolls from the bank, and even at local estate sales or flea markets. Pay very close attention to any 1941 Wheat Pennies you come across, especially those with the D mint mark. Look for sharp details, bright copper color, and any signs of doubling on the date or lettering. These clues could mean you're holding a small fortune in your hand. If you're building a serious collection or just starting your coin journey, there are a few tips that can help you spot true value and avoid costly mistakes. First, never clean a coin. It immediately destroys its natural patina and can drastically reduce its value. Handle coins carefully by the edges and store them in acid-free holders or certified slabs. If you suspect your 1941 Wheat Penny may be rare, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading and authentication. A certified grade can turn a good coin into a high-dollar sale with confidence and buyer demand behind it. This isn't just about money. It's about history, discovery, and the thrill of the hunt. The 1941 Wheat penny holds a powerful legacy in American coinage, and its rising demand in today's market proves that rare coins still have the power to surprise and inspire collectors of all ages. Whether you're searching for errors, aiming for high-grade specimens, or simply enjoying the mystery of numismatics, this penny is a symbol of what makes collecting so exciting. Thanks a lot for watching this video and being part of our collector community. If you learned something new or feel inspired to check your old coin stash, smash that like button and leave us a comment sharing what rare coins you've found, or hope to find next. Subscribe now for more deep dives into valuable coins, market updates, and tips for collectors who want to turn knowledge into treasure. We'll see you in the next one, and happy coin hunting! Number 4. What if the key to a hidden fortune was sitting right in your coin jar this whole time? A single penny from 1945, yes, just 1 cent, has the power to shock collectors and turn heads at major auctions if it holds the right features. And the best part? It has no mint mark at all. This isn't just a common coin, it's a sleeping giant that's exploding in demand among serious collectors and investors alike. Let's rewind to the year 1945. The world had just witnessed the end of World War II, and the United States Mint was in full production mode to support a post-war economy. Over 1 billion Lincoln Wheat pennies were struck that year in Philadelphia, which is why the coin has no mint mark under the date. Philadelphia didn't use one at the time. But here's the twist: although it's considered common in circulated condition, the 1945 no mint mark penny becomes extraordinarily valuable when you find it in mint state, with flawless surfaces, blazing red color, and rare air varieties that are incredibly hard to come by today. This coin features the legendary design by Victor David Brenner. On the obverse is a strong and bold portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, with the date 1945 stamped clearly and no mint mark beneath, confirming it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse, you'll see the familiar wheat stalks on either side of the 1 cent and United States of America inscriptions, symbolizing the nation's agricultural strength and unity in the wake of global conflict. But beneath this simple design lies a world of hidden value. Here's where collectors go wild: rare varieties and incredible condition. While circulated examples are easy to find, very few 1945 pennies survived in brilliant uncirculated grades, especially those with vibrant red luster and sharp strike quality. Even fewer possess double die errors, repunch digits, or strong off-center strikes, any of which can skyrocket the coin's value instantly. These high-end examples have become grails for collectors aiming to complete their Lincoln cent sets or invest in coins with long-term value. Now it's time for the jaw-dropper. How much is this little penny really worth? In August of the year 2014, a 1945 Lincoln Wheat penny with no mint mark, graded mint state 67 read by PCGS, sold at Stack's Bowers Galleries for a whopping $13,575. That's right, over $13,000 for a penny that once passed through everyday hands. Even coins graded mint state 66 red consistently sell for $1,000 to $3,000, especially when they come with strong eye appeal and minimal contact marks. So where should you start looking for this copper gold mine? The answer is right at home. Search through old coin jars, forgotten boxes in the attic, inherited collections, or even rolls of pennies from your local bank. Many of these coins are still out there, waiting to be discovered by someone who knows what to look for. Examine any 1945 penny with no mint mark closely for brilliant red surfaces, clean fields, and potential doubling in the lettering or date. It could be the clue that tells you this is no ordinary cent. Now, if you think you've found a special one, stop and protect it immediately. Do not clean the coin, ever. Cleaning a coin erases its natural surfaces and destroys its collector value. Instead, place it in a protective holder or a soft coin flip, and consider submitting it to PCGS or NGC, the two most trusted grading services in the industry. A certified grade not only preserves your coin's condition, but adds credibility and unlocks access to premium buyers and major auctions. For collectors looking to add a 1945 no mint mark penny to their collection, now is the perfect time to act. Demand is rising, top-grade examples are drying up fast, and prices continue to climb with every successful auction. This isn't just a coin, it's a piece of American history, a symbol of victory and rebirth after war, and a tangible investment you can hold in the palm of your hand. Thanks a lot for watching this deep dive into one of the most surprising high-value pennies in American coinage. If this video opened your eyes to the world of rare coins, smash that like button, drop a comment below if you've ever found a 1945 penny in your collection, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content on rare coins, collectibles, and market updates. Your support helps us grow and reach more collectors around the world. Until next time, keep checking your change, stay curious, and happy collecting. Number 5. This penny could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars, and you might have it sitting in your drawer right now. We're talking about the 1949 Wheat Penny with no mint mark, a simple, copper coin that's turning heads in the numismatic world and selling for unbelievable prices at auction. Stick around, because in this video, you're going to learn exactly what makes this coin so rare, what to look for, and how to find it before it's gone. The year was 1949, just 4 years after the end of World War II, and America was rebuilding fast. The U.S. Mint in Philadelphia was producing coins for a booming economy, and one of the most common pieces to enter circulation was the Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark, because Philadelphia didn't use mint marks at that time. But here's the twist. While hundreds of millions of these pennies were made, only a small number have survived in pristine condition or with rare minting errors, and that's where the real value lies. The design of the 1949 Wheat Penny may look familiar, but there's something uniquely timeless about it. On the front is the sharp, proud image of President Abraham Lincoln, created by Victor David Brenner, paired with the date 1949, and no mint mark beneath it. Flip it over and you'll see 2 iconic wheat stalks, one on each side of the bold 1 cent, and United States of America inscriptions, a design that represents tradition, strength, and national pride. But beneath that simple design, some of these coins hide characteristics that make them worth far more than face value. What makes a 1949 no mint mark penny so special today isn't just age, it's condition and rarity of specific errors. While the coin itself was mass-produced, it becomes extremely valuable when found in mint state with brilliant red color and sharp detail. Coins with strong luster, minimal marks, and no signs of circulation are rare enough, but add in doubled dies, die breaks, or repunched letters, and the value can skyrocket. These errors weren't meant to leave the mint, yet a few slipped through, and collectors are now in a race to find them. Now let's talk about the numbers, and you're going to want to hear this. In March of the year 2021, a 1949 no mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny, graded mint state 67 red by PCGS, sold at Heritage Auctions for an incredible $6,460. That's over $6,000 for one penny that probably costs more to ship than to mint. Even coins in mint state 66 are regularly selling for $2,000 to $4,000, and those with certified error varieties go for even more. So how do you find one of these ultra-rare 1949 treasures? Start by going through your change jar, inherited coin collections, or even bank rolls. Yes, people are still finding these coins today, especially in penny rolls they get from banks or during estate sales. Look closely at any 1949 penny without a mint mark. If it has full detail, brilliant red color, or any strange doubling on the letters or date, you could be holding something far more valuable than you think. If you think you've found a special one, stop everything and protect it. Never clean your coin. Cleaning can wipe away years of natural surface and instantly destroy its value. Place the coin in a soft flip or a plastic holder, and send it off to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. A certified grade not only confirms authenticity but can increase its value exponentially at auction or private sale. Collectors right now are desperately seeking high-grade 1949 no mint mark pennies to complete their sets or invest in long-term assets. With the number of mint state examples decreasing every year, prices continue to rise, and demand shows no signs of slowing down. This is more than just a penny, it's a piece of American history, a symbol of post-war recovery, and a highly coveted prize in the world of coin collecting. Thanks a lot for watching and joining us on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, drop a comment below if you've ever found a 1949 penny, or hope to, and subscribe for more powerful videos on hidden treasures, valuable coins, and collector tips that could change your life. We'll see you in the next one, and until then, keep checking your change and happy hunting. Number 6. You might want to check your pocket change right now, because a simple penny from 1953 with no mint mark could secretly be worth more than your monthly rent, your iPhone, or even your next vacation. Yes, we're talking about a 1-cent coin that looks ordinary, but in rare conditions, it's selling for thousands of dollars at major auctions, and many people don't even know it exists. This is the story of the 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark, and how you might be sitting on a small copper fortune without even realizing it. The year was 1953. America was thriving in the post-war boom, televisions were becoming household staples, and coins like the Lincoln Wheat Penny were a daily part of American life. The Philadelphia Mint, which struck coins without a mint mark, produced over 256 million wheat pennies that year. Sounds like a lot, right? But here's the shocker. Most of those coins have long since been damaged, worn, or lost, leaving only a tiny percentage in pristine condition that collectors are fighting to get their hands on today. This beautiful coin features the classic Victor David Brenner design that collectors around the world love. The obverse shows a sharp profile of Abraham Lincoln, with the date 1953. To the right, and importantly, there's no mint mark beneath it, confirming it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse, the wheat stalks on either side of 1 cent and United States of America bring a nostalgic look back to early American values, agriculture, and the working class. But what turns this coin from ordinary to extraordinary is what lies beneath the surface. While it's common in circulated condition, the 1953 no mint mark wheat penny becomes extremely rare and valuable when found in high mint state grades, especially with full red luster, no spots, no scratches, and strong strikes. Even more exciting are the rare error varieties that emerged from the mint that year, like doubled dies, die cracks, and off-center strikes, which are incredibly scarce and highly desirable in the collector market. These are the hidden gems that often go unnoticed by casual eyes, but experts know exactly how to spot them. Now let's get into the dollar value. And this is where things get real. In March of the year 2016, a 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark, graded mint state 67 red by PCGS, was sold at Stack's Bowers Galleries for a jaw-dropping $9,200. That's right, over $9,000 for a penny that could easily slip through your hands if you're not paying attention. Even specimens graded mint state 66 red regularly fetch between $1,000 to $3,000, depending on the eye appeal and scarcity of that specific die variety. So, how can you find one of these elusive and valuable 1953 no mint mark wheat pennies? The hunt begins at home. Search through old coin jars, inherited collections, or rolls of pennies from banks. Many of these coins are still out there, hiding in plain sight, especially in boxes or albums that haven't been touched for decades. Look for coins with bright red coloring, strong details in Lincoln's hair and coat, and smooth fields with no major scratches or dings. A coin like that could be your ticket to a serious payday. If you suspect you've found a promising coin, the next step is crucial. Do not clean it. Cleaning a coin might seem helpful, but it can actually destroy its value instantly. Instead, handle it gently by the edges, store it in a safe coin flip or plastic capsule, and submit it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Once it's graded, your coin will be certified and authenticated, opening the door to high-end auctions and elite collector circles who pay top dollar for rare certified coins. Collectors across the country are actively chasing the finest examples of the 1953 wheat penny with no mint mark, especially in mint state red grades or coins with unique errors. With fewer and fewer top-grade examples surfacing each year, values are climbing, and demand is only growing stronger. This coin is more than just currency. It's a slice of post-war American history and a valuable artifact in the hands of anyone lucky enough to find one in the right condition. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the ultra-rare and most valuable 1953 wheat penny with no mint mark, make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment below telling us if you've ever come across one, or hope to, and subscribe for more exciting content on valuable coins, rare errors, and market updates that could help you discover the next big find in your own change. We appreciate your time and your support. See you in the next video, and until then, keep searching, stay curious, and happy collecting. Number 7. What if I told you there's a penny so common, it slips through millions of hands every day, but in the right condition, it could be worth thousands of dollars? The 1957 wheat penny with no mint mark might seem like pocket change, but the truth is, it's a hidden treasure that continues to shock collectors and explode in value when it hits the auction block. In this video, you're going to learn what makes this coin a silent giant, what to look for, and why the demand is growing faster than ever before. The year was 1957, Elvis Presley was topping the charts, the space race was heating up, and in the midst of it all, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia was striking millions of Lincoln wheat cents without a mint mark. This was near the end of the iconic wheat penny era, and most people thought little of these coins at the time. Fast forward to today, and the story has changed. Because while hundreds of millions were produced, only a tiny fraction survived in pristine, untouched condition, and even fewer carry the rare minting errors that pushed them into the ultra-valuable category. The 1957 no mint mark penny features the classic Victor D. Brenner design we all know and love. On the obverse, we see Abraham Lincoln facing right, with the date 1957, and no mint mark beneath it, confirming it was struck in Philadelphia. The reverse features the legendary wheat ears flanking 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing growth and strength in America's agricultural legacy. But while the design remained unchanged, collectors know that the real value lies in the details most people overlook. This is where things get exciting. Most 1957 pennies were heavily circulated, losing their original luster and sharp features over time. But when a coin escapes that fate and remains in brilliant red mint state, that's where the value skyrockets. Coins graded mint state 66 red and above are incredibly rare, and then there are the error varieties. Doubled dies, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. These mistakes, made during the minting process, are virtually impossible to fake, and when authenticated, they turn a 1-cent coin into a 4-figure payday. Let's talk about the kind of jaw-dropping numbers we're seeing at auctions today. In January of the year 2018, a 1957 no mint mark Lincoln wheat penny graded mint state 67 red by PCGS sold at Heritage Auctions for a stunning $5,288. That's right, over $5,000 for a penny that could have easily been spent at a vending machine. Even coins graded mint state 66 red consistently bring in between $1,000 and $2,500, proving that demand is alive and climbing higher with every passing year. So where can you find one of these valuable 1957 wheat pennies with no mint mark? The good news is, they're still out there. Check your coin jars, visit garage sales, dig into inherited coin collections, or ask for penny rolls from your local bank. Many of these coins were tucked away in drawers or albums decades ago and haven't been touched since. You want to look for coins with sharp detail, strong strike, vibrant red luster, and no visible damage. Those are your top candidates for grading and value, and here's the golden rule. If you think you've found something special, do not clean the coin. Cleaning removes its original surface and destroys its collectible value instantly. Instead, carefully store it in a non-PVC flip or a plastic capsule, and send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade not only protects your investment but gives your coin the credibility it needs to shine in the eyes of elite collectors and top auction houses. The 1957 wheat penny with no mint mark might not scream rarity at first glance, but that's what makes it so powerful. The truly valuable examples are hidden in plain sight, waiting for sharp-eyed collectors who know what to look for. And with the demand for high-grade Lincoln wheat cents soaring, this coin is becoming one of the most sought-after pieces in American numismatics. Whether you're a new collector or a seasoned expert, this is one penny you absolutely need to pay attention to. Thanks a lot for watching and supporting the channel. If you learned something new or you're excited to search your coins for a 1957 gem, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into rare coins, high-value finds, and the ever-growing world of numismatic treasures. Until next time, keep checking your change, stay curious, and as always, happy collecting!